Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Through the Eye of a Toy Guy with your host, Toy Guy 1182. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're not going to do a review, we're actually going to do some repairs. We're going to repair the O-ring on some used Joes I got. As you can see, definitely needed. Anytime you can break dance your guys, they usually due for some repair. So what we're going to need is a tiny screwdriver to remove the screw in the guy's back, to break him apart, to get to the O-ring. You need your replacement O-rings, which I get mine from eBay for fairly cheap, because I go through quite a few of these. Just your basic O-ring, rubber O-ring. Alright, let's get started. Remove gridiron's helmet there. A lot of times these screws in the back will be rusty and old. I mean, these toys are ancient, so apply a little pressure and low torque. You don't want to push too hard, and you don't want to torque too hard. By torquing, I mean twisting the screwdriver. You don't want to twist your screwdriver too hard and strip your screw or break the plastic that the screw goes into. Alright, so we got the screw out. Take a look at that. There's the screw. Actually, this one's really good shape. Pop his arms off. Bam. A million pieces. As you see, here's the O-ring, which hooks on the hook in the legs. Wraps up and around the centerpiece in his chest. Slide that out. That. Unhook your old O-ring. Hook on your new one. You kind of want to form that shape to send it up through his waist piece. Like so. Voila. This is where it gets a little trickier. You hook that back on there. Watch out for your two little pegs. You don't want to break those pegs. Those hold the chest together. I like to lay mine down flat when I get to this point. Line up his arms into the little slots. If you adjust the arms just right, they'll kind of hold there for you where you need them to be. Lay his head down on the swivel spot for his head. Now this is a little tricky. When you get it all like this, you gotta, the best way I've found to do it is to kind of tuck the front end a little bit. Oh, lost his head. Try that again. Like I said, this part can be a little tricky. Well, shoot. Tuck that front down in there and clip it. When you hear it clip down on there, you got it good. Make sure your arms are good, moving good. Check, check. Head's free, check. The head is usually will tighten up a little bit when you put the screw in. I like to pull the head a little tight while I'm putting the screw in. That way, hopefully it tightens his head up as well. You don't want to tighten the screw back too tight. Like I said, you don't want to break your plastic or strip the screw, and voila, no more break dancing. Gridiron, tight fitting, good figure. Joints are lined up. That one's a little loose. Let's see if I can get it just a little tighter. There we go. Might look like I'm He-Man in the screwdriver, but I'm actually barely. His head's a little tighter. I'm not actually He-Man in the screwdriver. I'm just barely turning it, barely applying any torque. And there we have a like new Captain Gridiron. We'll try, go ahead and do one more, just in case you didn't catch all that. Let's do this muskrat. He needs it. Take off all his guns and his weapons. Stand. Helmet. Alright, so we're after screwing his back. Apply a little bit of pressure. Low torque. Because them screws are easy to strip. The plastic's easy to break. Move your screw. This one's not in too bad a shape either. It's actually in pretty good shape too. 2 for 2 on the decent screws. Pop his back off. There we go. 1,000,000 pieces. Same setup as Gridiron, except for this one is a little bit harder to get out. What seems to be the malfunction here? Whoa. Sorry about that. That caused a major catastrophe. Everything went everywhere. Apologize for that. Move the O-ring. Get our new replacement O-ring. Like I said, you can get those on eBay for a fairly reasonable price if you shop around. Hook it back on this hook. Give it its shape to feed it up through his waist. Kind of guide this one in a little bit tighter than the usual. Usually they're pretty easy. There we go. You just gotta finesse. You don't want to be too hard and rough on these guys because they will break. Very easy. This plastic's old. I remember doing this when I was a kid, when these dudes were brand new, and they'd still break every now and again if I tried to muscle them. Alright, got the O-ring hooked back to his back. We line up our arms. Put them in the slots where they go. Like so. His head. Spin him around there a little bit. Put his head in there. Got to kind of hold their heads a little bit too. And the tricky part. Great, here we go again. It usually don't take me 1,000,000 tries. I can usually sometimes get it fairly easy. Line that all up like so. Pull out on the O-ring a little bit. Oh, stay in there. Oh, lost his head. And an arm. Back to the drawing board. Put that in there out of the way. Get that there. Alright. Let's try this again. Round 2. With round 1 going to muskrat. Pull down a little bit. Push it in. There we go. Click that. Check his arms, check. Waist, check, check. Head, check. Alright. Got that. Now we'll put the screw back in his back. Not upside down. That does not work. Hold his head out a little bit. Tighten the screw back down, and voila. Muskrat's back to good health, other than his knees. I'll do a repair video too one of these days when I get some time and show you guys how to repair those loose knees. It's actually a fairly easy process, but this was how to repair your O-ring. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped somebody learn how. And I will see you guys next time. And that's it, guys. Done for today. Hope you guys have a good one. There'll be plenty more videos, toy-related videos on this channel. If you guys like what you seen, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on nothing. It's going to be plenty of stuff. It's all toy-related, but you never know what we'll be into. Reviews, unboxings, repairs. It's hard telling. You guys don't want to miss out none of that, so hit the subscribe button. Thanks.